Monkey, you not able to take care of babu nebo. You not able to bust the rata babu nebo. Oh soldier, monkey calm down. Oh monkey calm down. Monkey calm down. Oh monkey calm down. Monkey calm down to you. Monkey calm down to you. Oh soldier, monkey calm down to you. Monkey calm down to you. Monkey calm down to you. Once upon the time, in the jungle, there lived so many animals and so many trees. During the day, there were no restriction. Anytime, any day, anyone used to corrupt and go stay free in the jungle, yeah. After they realized that everything was good, I said everyone were only after the food. Majority of the people went beyond baboon, and few people went beyond monkey. The elders of the time made a big mistake. After election, they went and made a selection. So the citizen of the jungle was unsatisfied. So they decided choosing another caretaker. Who love, who care, who has ability, taking care of the monkey. You not able to take care of babu nebo. You not able to bust the rata babu nebo. Oh soldier, monkey calm down. Oh monkey calm down. Monkey calm down. Oh monkey calm down. Monkey calm down to you. Monkey calm down to you. Monkey. Oh soldier, monkey calm down to you. Monkey calm down to you. Monkey calm down to you. Monkey chop chop chop. Monkey cannot get tired. Say monkey chop chop yo. Monkey cannot get tired. Monkey chop chop chop. Monkey cannot get tired. Monkey chop chop yo. Monkey cannot get tired.
Keeping banana and the chopun. Stealing is a error. Corruption is a error.
Monkey cannot get tired.
Hey, we wanna live life. That's to live a good life. We wanna live life. That's to live for better life. We wanna live life. That's to live for better life. We wanna live life. That's to live for better life. We wanna live life. That's to live for better life.
You not able to take care of babu nebo. You not able to bust the rata babu nebo. Oh soldier, monkey calm down. Oh monkey calm down. Monkey calm down. Oh monkey calm down. Monkey calm down to you. Monkey calm down to you. Monkey. Oh soldier, monkey calm down to you. Monkey calm down to you. Monkey calm down to you.
Listen, you give it right, it can crack it. Bible storm, monkey, listen. You give it stick, it can break it. We do your long time ago that Mr. Monkey was very wicked. The way you see it with your apple, then you do that love is wicked. Monkey see apple, they wicked. Banana and plum, they lick it. All that Google food in a pocket. It when give it something, lick it. Monkey drop it, it drop it. Nana, only baboon can stop it. Monkey drop it, it drop it. Nana, only baboon can stop it. It call all African monkey. All I want for them to rick it. Monkey jump from tree to tree, hustle hustle. It ready get sick. Monkey jump from tree to tree, hustle hustle. When it ready get sick. Two back when monkey we catch it. That one it will not be easy. How you read, my people? I say it wicked. How you read, my people? I say it
Monkey, you not able to take care of babu nebo. You not able to bust the rata babu nebo. Oh soldier, monkey calm down. Oh monkey calm down. Monkey calm down. Oh monkey calm down. Monkey calm down to you. Monkey calm down to you. Monkey. Oh soldier, monkey calm down to you. Monkey calm down to you. Monkey calm down to you. Don't jam a monkey say that away ho. Don't small monkey say away ho. On top of monkey say away ho. Oh ho mo kisira ewe ho ewe ho ewe ho ewe ho ewe ho remina ewe ho my people ya ewe ho answer me ya ewe ho go my food popana ewe ho what only after the food majority of the people when we am baboon and few people when we am okay. The headers of the time made a big mistake. After election, the winner made a selection. So the citizen of the jungle was unsatisfied. So they decided using another caretaker. Who love, who care, who has ability, taking care of the people. Okay, you're not able to take care of Babu Nebo. You're not able to bust the rata Babu Nebo. Oh, soldier, monkey come down. Oh, monkey come down. Monkey come down. Oh, monkey come down. Monkey come down to you. Monkey come down to you. Monkey. Oh, soldier, monkey come down to you. Monkey come down to you. Monkey come down to you. Monkey chop chop chop. Monkey can I get tired? Say monkey chop chop yo. Monkey can I get tired? Monkey chop chop chop. Monkey can I get tired? Monkey chop chop yo. Monkey can I get tired?
Keeping banana and the chopping. Stealing is a error. Russia is a error.
Monkey can I get tired?
Hey, we wanna live life. That's to live a good life. We wanna live life. We wanna live for life. We wanna live life. That's to live for life. We wanna live life. That's to live for life. We wanna live life. That's to live for life.
You're not able to take care of Babu Nebo. You're not able to bust the rata Babu Nebo. Oh, soldier, monkey come down. Oh, monkey come down. Monkey come down. Oh.
Let me. Oh Lord. You know, I just came here tonight or this morning, wherever you find yourself. Welcome to the Abraka Talk Show. We are here to expose the facts. You know, the detractors. There are many detractors and there are many sycophantic human beings among us. Even those that went on Heron Pedro Costa graduation party, some of them are saying they did not believe that Heron Pedro Costa graduated. Can you imagine? The fool that's saying Heron Pedro Costa never graduated. Well, maybe you are living in a state of mufufu. Maybe you are living in a state of mufufu. I am very much surprised tonight. I am very much surprised for me to see Mr. Gilman fool me. Mr. Gilman was fool me that Costa never graduated. Even though his boss, and I will call him here tonight. His boss, Nathaniel Follow Miguel, congratulated Heron Pedro Costa. Samuel Twa congratulated Heron Pedro Costa for job well done. But I am very much surprised. Of someone. Some of them stopped to 5th grade. I am very much surprised. Are there that sycophantic human being that you people can call? I don't want to give you relevant here tonight. That he is saying, posting, that Heron Pedro Costa never graduated. Posting that Heron Pedro Costa knee is not on the list. Are you freaking killing me? That how low some of you guys will carry yourself? That how low you guys will carry yourself? We know that Heron Pedro Costa, and the man never had it from you guys. The guy never had it. Heron Pedro Costa said, it is For me to be 28 years old and be creeping for bachelor degree, it was long overdue. But I am very much happy. What about your president? What about your president? Your president was 50-some years old. President, we are 50-some years old before you could go to sit in class to obtain bachelor degree. How about a man who strives for himself? He forget about the country. And not even Herod forgetting about the country. Herod have the country I have more than some of you guys. Look, this thing, it is annoying, but I have the contradictions here tonight. I was sharpening the contradiction for some of you guys. Some of you guys think from your asshole. Some of you guys think from your butthole. Your butthole is the one that some of you guys can think from. Instead of man thinking from his hair, some of you guys think from your asshole. That's what some of you guys can do. And I don't blame y'all. I don't blame y'all at all. I don't blame y'all. Some of you guys graduated, never even graduated in your lifetime. Mr. Gearman, since he graduated with one bachelor degree, when was the last time he ever graduated? Can you imagine Mr. Gearman saying that the rules that Herod Costa wearing, that it is a master degree holder that's supposed to wear that rules? Are you freaking killing me? Are you freaking killing me? I am prepared for me to answer all of you guys' questions tonight. I am prepared for me to prove that Henry Pedro graduated. Not only that, I will play you clips so you guys can hear from him. I will play you clip. Maybe some of you guys miss Spoon Talk Show, but I will bring you guys live. Let me play y'all Mr. Gilman, a fool. Well, I'm having to get a clip here tonight.
He applied for graduation. On January 16, he applied for graduation. That graduation application remains active, according to the information we gather here. That application remains active. Status to date, as of May 23rd, 2021, it remains active. Okay? Keep the school color or whatsoever, but not an honor grad, your first degree, whether it's AA, whether it's a BSc or BA, you don't wear that. Only what a guy named Vandana Patrick's, who got his master's degree, supposed to wear that. And Vandana Patrick did wear it. Comfort Mawolo, Monluo. You said this is not true? You said this is not true?
Now, some of you guys can clearly understand that man, he is a fool. Mr. Gayman, you are a fool. Mr. Gayman is saying to us that Henry Pentecost are not sort of wearing the rules. The man don't even know the rules name. The man is calling the rules that thing. To tell you how insignificant those big brothers are. You don't know about schooling, go back to school. Go back to school, go and sit in council and learn. You fool me. Fool me on the microphone saying that Henry Costa wear her rules and honor God and not so to wear rules. Can you imagine? Can you imagine Mr. Gilman? Mr. Gilman is saying that? Can you imagine? Now I have another clip here. I have another clip here for me to play for you guys so you guys can listen to Keith Hassan. So you guys can listen to Keith Hassan. I have another clip here. So you guys can listen to Keith Hassan asking the bring some questions.
I only care about the people who are genuine, and some of them who don't necessarily. Everybody who
you graduate. The people mail their diploma to them in the mail, and they never, some people don't want to be bothered with the hustle and bustle. So I never thought that there was anything to this story. But first of all, I applaud you for mustering the courage to
That Ben Sabi asking that question. Ben Sabi, that Ben asking so.
So I applaud you for
let me forward it.
To come.
Costa and myself have major disagreement, which he knows. Many of you know. But on the issue of his graduation, I've been very clear on the records. I've congratulated him. I want to say thank you. Not too many of us come to America who aspire to go to school.
Okay.
The challenges involved in going to school in America is not as easy as many people think.
Oh.
Even those who have parents that live in their parents' houses, sometimes they won't even make it. What about men who will have to be living here and go to Liberia and will get chased out of Liberia, will come back to the States, and will make all these enormous amount of sacrifices. My dear friend, I just want to say thank you for job well done. The Liberian society, I think for those of us, the young people, for me, it's not about talking to Costa. Whatever you've acquired in your own personal life, we're all happy for you. If you have a master's and Costa have a bachelor's degree, I wish you all the best. But let's give someone a credit when they've done their work. It takes a whole lot of sacrifices. So for me, Pedro, I don't have much to ask you. I just want to continue to encourage you, because at the end of the day, come what may, 5-10 years from now, major players in Liberia will be the likes of so many of us who are around here today. And on the basis of that, I want to say the fact that you are preparing yourself for that challenge, my dear friend and brother, thank you. You've made the race a lot more competitive. You've elevated the challenge, and we all are up to the task. And I like the standard you've set, and we all will definitely continue to engage. I just want to wish you all the best and thank you. And
thank you. Okay. Thank you, Mr. Lobo. Costa, I'm bringing in Kev Hassan, but let me ask you a question again.
Listen to the question that the CEO is about to ask Henry Pedro Costa. Listen to it. Listen to it.
Portfolio, as some may call it, your degree and other information, other document that the school going to give you will be coming in the next few weeks, right?
They mail the diplomas. The diplomas are not manufactured by the school. There's a company that manufactures the diplomas.
Okay.
And the school told me that anytime this week or next week, before the end of next week, I should receive the diploma. Yes, sir.
Will you now you didn't on your RSVP? Did you say, okay, I'm not going, cancel me out, or will you attend the actual graduation ceremony?
Well, I RSVP that I will attend. I already did that, sir. Yes, sir.
So you're going to wear the cap, you're going to wear the gown, you're going to march down the aisle and take picture. We got some picture we want to show you. Maybe that's exactly what you want to do. Emmanuel, you got those photo ready? All right. Emmanuel going to be bringing it. Listen, I like example. I like for people to exemplify. And, I like to imitate. Maybe you want to imitate this guy we're about to show you. Maybe he can be a role model and the day from, once you see him walking down
the camera drops on the way. I want to thank, some of the people, political leaders. I want to thank Mr. Alex Cummins. And the reason I single him out, I wouldn't even mention my old man, Joe Bogger, because it's a given. He and I talk, he knows everything about the ceremony and everything. So, and Benanar Ure is my old man as well. He even sent me his own gift for the graduation. But Alex Cummins sent me a message congratulating me. And to be honest, I was very pleased because I received thousands of messages and calls.
Okay.
But I was very pleased when I heard from Ellis Cummins, and I just want to use this opportunity to say publicly that I thank him for his very warm, congratulatory message. Thank you.
Thank you to Alex Comments and all those that wish you well on your graduation. I know how it is when, especially you broke and you have to graduate and go to school to pay $27,000. I know what that means. So again, we're going to get to Kev Hassan and Kev, my brother.
Yeah, Mr. Costa, you know, you guys had a good time on the weekend, you know.
Listen to Kev cautions. Kev Hassan caution. Listen to it.
And my good friend called me on the video, and I saw you guys had some blast, you know. And I'm ready to enjoying your birthday, your graduation too. But let me say this. You said is what the posting is winter break. It's winter a class, right?
No, some of your people posted the graduation list for the winter 2021, but I'm not winter 2021.
Okay.
I'm
spring,
right?
Spring.
Yeah, the mayor is not winter 2021. The mayor is a spring student. There's a difference between spring and winter. Some of you guys get much in your brain. So we have to educate you tonight. There is a difference between winter and spring. So there was a students who graduated in winter. The man graduation, and he is a spring graduate. So that is the one that is printed on the man's certificate, a spring graduate. Let's see. Because some of you guys here tonight,
Spring, yes. Spring has not been posted yet. It will be posted to the website soon. No spring graduate has been posted.
Your name will be on spring, right?
Spring 2021, yes, sir. What you see there is winter. I'm not winter. I'm
so
spring.
You're saying
So some of you guys understand it? There is a difference between winter and spring. Herren Pentecostal make it very clear, and some of you guys say much is in your crazy man. You're crazy man. You're crazy man. That crazy guy. That crazy guy what can be causing my cause. That crazy guy what stop in 5th grade. That crazy guy who say Henry Costa Knee is not on the graduation list. You're embarrassing, you're telling him that he is stupid. There is a difference between spring and winter. A winter graduate is quite different. There's a list other than graduating from the same school. But there's a different list. And there's other lists cannot come out at the same time. So, some of you guys here tonight.
It's going to be 2 graduation in a year?
No, not 2, 3. Listen to me. They are combining spring 2020. They didn't graduate because of COVID, or they didn't have ceremony because of COVID, but they sent the diplomas and everything. They are combining spring 2021, winter 2021, and spring 2021. 3. They're all going for ceremony if they wish to. You don't want to go, that's their business.
They all will be October 9 graduation, right?
If they wish to go, it's optional. You don't have to go. You don't have to go, and they tell you that.
It will be October 9, right?
9. Everybody who wants to go must RSVP. No. You must RSVP that you want to go.
Okay.
If you don't want to go, it's okay. You don't have to go.
So
but yes,
when the list coming up for spring,
I don't control the registrar's office, but
the man does not control the school. Herren Costa does not control the school. The only thing that Herren Costa having complete control over is his talk show. Let me repeat that. The only thing that Herren Costa have complete control over, it is the talk show. He can decide whether he want to come out today, or he can decide whether you don't want to come out at all. If Herren Costa decides to take a 1-week break today, there will be no caution to him. He will take that 1-week break. But that is not to the school. Herren Costa does not control the school. Stupid people.
expect the list should be up maybe this week or next week. But you see, that's a good question you ask. The list that people are running with is winter. I didn't finish school in winter. I finished school. My last date of school was the 2nd of May, and the 2nd of May that's not winter. So I completed in spring. So if you look at the letters that they wrote to me, they call me Dear Spring 2021 Graduate.
Okay.
So the list you see is at the top of the list.
Hold on, Mr. Costa. Emmanuel, can you put up that letter?
Now, what about this that people are just fooling me over? What about this son of the soil, the great son of the soil that people are fooling me over? Eh? What about Reverend Pedro Costa? Oh yes, because the guy has said that he will take over from the seditions. That 2023, get what they may. You guys will vacate that executive mansions. Oh yes. Oh yes. Is that the reason why Mr. Gilman and the Christian people be men? The Christian people be men. You know who I'm talking about? Some of you guys know who I'm talking about. The Christian people be men who can cause man cause. Who can cause man cause like him chewing tickler? Let me take my first caller. Costa, what is the name and where are you calling out from? No, Costa, hold on.
Yeah, Liberian.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I'm going because I'm confused with our purpose of being on social media as an advocacy, right?
I tell you.
The reason why I'm confused, are we concerned about whether Henry Costa graduate or he graduate or whatever? What does it matter to them? You understand what I'm saying? Because what they don't understand, America is a place. First of all, I don't know what list they're going around with. In this country, they respect people's privacy. They would never give them information about Henry Costa in depth like that. And number two, you can go to school, you can even finish all your classes in January and wait till March in May. They'll tell you. If you finish your classes, I graduated from college, yeah, I can show them. They can go. When you finish all your requirements, they will send you a clearance or letter of clearance. But it's optional if you choose to want to go March or do March. So within that time, are you finishing all your classes? Let's say in January, if you finish all your classes, you can wait till May. And go March. Or you can take summer classes, summer 1, summer 2. If you choose to.
Tell them, my sister.
Okay? And even in December you can finish your classes because we got spring, winter, spring, and fall. So if you graduate in January and wait for May to March, you want to do classes for your master program, you can do it if you want to. Okay? Then wait. There's 2 times that I have ceremony. But the major ceremony is in May. When everybody choose to go or not to go. And if the university is big, what they do, they will have a general ceremony, and then each person will go to the department, and then they will have another ceremony in each department. Say if they have like 10 people graduating with social worker degree, 20 people graduating with nursing, but they will join that 20 and 10 to have a general graduation ceremony on the campus. Then after that, everybody will go to the various department, and then they will have another ceremony. And the paper, the thing they gave you, the portfolio they gave you for your certificate to go in, there's no certificate in there. That letter that I put in it, they'll mail your certificate to you later, or you pick it up. So why people acting like they're not in this country, like Henry Costa graduate from some country that we can't find record, and even if they could, they can't go get the poor record. They will not give it to them. And at the same time, what does it matter to them? What does it matter? They turn to their her classes, they talking bunch of crap, talking about being educated, educated, it means to say you're smart. So I'm confused. I thought you gotta be smart to be educated.
Look,
I don't understand these people.
The sedition, the tiny, the baby
Jesus
sedition,
Christ.
the baby sedition, they call our brother, they congratulated him.
Yeah.
The baby men, the baby sedition, they called them. But at the tiny, small, kini, sedition, and gave it all heart also.
Let's see. We got bigger fish to fry. Let the people find somewhere and sit down. If the Sierra Costa ain't graduate, this is America. To find people public record and people life, certain life is public. So it's not like something where in Liberia where you can change things around. In America, you don't change things around. So if they really want to know, they can go on the campus, they will tell them.
But the thing that get me annoyed this afternoon, this evening is that for Mr. Gilman to say the rules that Liberian Costa wrote, that the rules not supposed to be are not graduate, not supposed to wear rules.
That's a lie. You can wear it when you graduate with honor.
Oh,
my child graduated. He wore it, and right after he graduated, the next day, because he did it on the weekend, he graduated on the weekend. The next day he was in class. He did his master. Okay, when you graduate with honor, they gave you those things. Okay. So I don't know what I bring for the Mr. Gilman. All the things got problem. I just want to say the people problem we got in the country, people suffering, things not going well.
I'm telling you.
The Henry Costa graduation they're worrying about. Do you know what? They're the one making their boy famous. They're the one making him relevant. So we applaud them for all of that.
Thank you.
Because if they care so much about one man, they're that intimidated over him. Did that intimidate over the one man? Are you serious?
The people, they got it, they are crazy.
What?
Crazy.
They intimidated over one man? That bachelor degree he got. Imagine he were to go for PhD, what would they do? Okay? They got all the people in the government, what say they got degree. Why they can do all the search that they're doing on Henry Costa? Why they can do it for the people that they got in the government? Why they can do it for them? And I heard Henry Costa on Spoon TV, Stanton telling him, put up the letter. I wouldn't put up shit. I don't owe you nothing. I don't have to prove nothing. But you see, Henry Costa too needs to stop proving points to these people. I wouldn't put up my letter. If you feel, because what if somebody says, Stanton, show me how you got your money and show me what degree do you have. Put up the letter and put on your bank statement. Will he do that? Will he do that?
You know, it was necessary for Henry Costa to do
I wouldn't have done it. Sometimes, Abraham, you got to know people. It's not necessary. Because when you put it up, people can cut and paste and change things around. You understand?
I agree with you.
This is America and this technology. People can cut and paste. And I saw the list of the names they had. And first of all, 2 or 3 people cannot graduate from one degree. I mean, in one department. Yeah. That short list they have where I see all the people posting. That's not true.
All right.
That is not true.
Thank you.
So they need to stop. Thank you.
Thank you. Costa, what is your name and where are you calling from?
I'm calling from California. My name is Leo Flomoyan.
Leo Flomoyan, go ahead.
Yeah, but I don't know my brother. Is Henry Costa online?
Henry Costa is not online. My brother is sleeping.
Okay. The only thing I want to say, I just want to tell my brother congratulations for standing up for himself to achieve what he wants to see in life. Nobody paid this normal tuition. Why people are just all over the internet?
On student loan.
Nobody paid the man tuition. You didn't know how the man went to school. This is United States. Nothing can hide. If the man got a fake degree, no matter what happened, will come up. Can just let him lead the young man, let him rest in peace, my brother. I thought you were online, so I just wanted to congratulate him. Say, Costa, thank you for whatever you are doing. At the same time, fighting for the Liberian people. At the same time, focusing on yourself to achieve a goal for yourself.
For the man to achieve this goal.
Yeah. Let them leave this man alone. You know why? Sometimes I just feel that most of the people in Liberia, they suffering from bipolar problem. I'm telling you, psychological problem.
I believe it.
They have a very serious issue.
I believe it.
This is a country of freedom. Whoever you want to be, you can be in this country here. Let them leave this man alone. All the degree you guys having in Liberian MBA, what they use for it, people are suffering in our country. You all just stick on the one man. The man good, he didn't graduate. It's not full. My son just graduated from California State University, my brother. His friend didn't want to marry. They gone 2020. He said he will wait for my son so he can marry. They just graduated, both of them to graduate. My son graduated spring, like Costa. Then the other guy, when the graduation was last year fall, but he said because of the COVID, he had to march. You understand? You don't even know the different semester here.
Fella, coming to you.
My wife, that's all I can say.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Caller, what is the name and where are you calling from?
I'm calling from Iowa. I'm Cephas Davis.
Mr. Davis, go ahead.
Yeah, the Costa issue. I just wanted to, I'll kind of respond to this. I think I just listened to the past caller. It's not the people business. Aaron Costa decided to make himself a public figure.
Okay.
Let me make this clear. I'm not a Silesian. I'm just a concerned Liberian citizen.
Okay.
He decided to make.
Okay, what is the concern?
My concern is, I've been on Facebook defending Aaron Costa. My concern is, he needs to address this issue.
What issue the man need to address when the man went on spoon, when the man addressed all the issues? What issue that you want for the man to address that he have not addressed?
Oh, the information I've been on Facebook, not just on Facebook. I must say I've done my research. I went to the school website and all the different things. It doesn't match. But you gotta address it because decided.
Listen.
Uh-huh.
There is a difference between spring and fall.
I know about school. I got two master's degrees.
Okay.
Everything. But listen.
I come in. Saying now about school, the mayor is telling you that the spring graduation listing have not come on. Did you see the spring graduation listing and you never saw Henry Pedro Costa name on it?
Yeah, come on now. Yeah, he has said the list is going on. I agree. It's winter list. I must say I responded to that listing and I told the people they are different every semester, but if he graduated during the spring list is going to come up because there wasn't a graduation. Yeah. Wilmington did not have a graduation this spring.
Okay.
That's a reality.
Okay.
Postpone a graduation to October. That's a reality.
Okay.
They only had a virtual graduation which took place in the winter. That's the winter list that is going around.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So what you need for the man to address?
But the concern here is if Henry Costa, if Henry Costa says he part of the spring graduation and spring graduation isn't taking place, let he come and clear his supporters out, why he posted, wearing down when the graduation haven't even taken place.
Oh.
It's just common logic. It's common logic. I graduated from my second last year because COVID didn't happen, and they have a graduation this May. I didn't go on campus. I just wore my pictures on the same day of my graduation. But the graduation haven't taken place yet. So the reason people are all, they want to know because he had made himself a public figure. Henry Costa, criticized government.
Henry Costa is a public figure. You don't know?
Yeah, he is. I know he's a public figure. That's the reason everybody wants to know. So he needs to address this. He needs to address it and make it clear.
What more do you want for Henry Costa to address this? What more do you want for that? There is not a single question that you will want to ask that Mr. Kiva Hassan never asked. There's no single question that you want to know that the CEO of Spoon Talk Show never asked. So all right, okay. What is the name and where are you calling out from?
I'm calling you from, this is Margaret. I'm calling from Georgia.
Margaret, go ahead.
This caller says he has 2 master's degrees, and he doesn't understand how Henry Costa. He doesn't understand that Henry Costa did graduate.
I'm telling you.
He doesn't understand at all. Yes, he is a public figure, but does he have to explain to any one of them talking, but he has to. He doesn't have to explain to any one of them anything. He chose to do that. That's his job. He's a public figure. So what are you talking about? He's not a winter graduate. People are graduating all over the place here. They are graduating all over the place here. The people said that they did not, because of the COVID, because of COVID-19, they were going to do all of it in October. But they sent him his cap and his gown. And he has to RSVP if he wants to do it in October.
Okay.
My daughter had to do a virtual graduation, people. She did not work, but yes, she graduated. What wrong with these people? And he got 2 master's degrees. You see the trouble of bureaucrats?
I'm telling you,
we got serious problem.
We got serious problem in our country.
We got educated fools passing around here. The people so dumb ain't funny. How can you have 2 master's degrees? You're gonna come and argue this out? You're gonna go online and Google some shit about somebody? Do you think you can enter Aaron Costa's account? You think you can enter his account with all his password? Are you people serious? Oh man, goodness.
They put a stupid
it's something.
Byway.
It is so annoying. It is so annoying, the stupidity of these people. It is so annoying.
As I learned that one of your stupid people be man who stopped in 5th grade, the stupid be man who stopped in 5th grade. The stupid fool that he even know about education. He doesn't know a thing. He's a man of God, and he know about he putting some doctrine together. The man is stupid. He does these things to get favor from people so they can pay him rent and get him food to eat. Stupid ass. You see, he's so passing around. Don't even call it. Thank God, don't even call it. I'm not calling his name.
Stupid dog.
I'm not calling his name, but you know, some people are just stupid.
It's too sad, man. It's really too sad. When you think about it, you think about the next person that will take Liberia over. We got work to do. Seriously, man.
We got work to do.
Serious work to do. It got to come from the bottom. Not only infrastructure we'll be talking about. People just passing around, jumping into schools. I said that I seen it in Rhode Island. People used to use C. They supposed to accept C as a passing grade. When they jumped inside there, they started doing all kinds of things. They put to get it to B. They're passing around graduating. They ain't no shit. They cannot even compose a 13-cent statement, I'm telling you. Complete a sentence. They spell capital R all day, like it can be spelled. I'll talk to you. Join the show. Let's go. I'm right on here. I will deal with it on here tonight.
Thank you. Hello, you stay there?
Yep.
Go ahead. Your last word.
Oh, my last word is just kind of surprising that your caller was kind of like insulting me, which is kind of, my final word is.
She was not insulting you. She's saying that Liberian people, we have work to do, and it is true. It is true. For men to be for your sedition. I don't know what you are.
No, I'm not sedition. I'm not sedition.
For you, the independent people. For all the country BB people, the coherent Pedro Costa, they tell you congratulations. But that is tiny more veteran that you're the one that give you a heart on it here.
No, it's not matter hard time. We've been defending Henry Costa, but the reality is that what the people are not understanding, he's a public figure. He got his show. He doesn't have to go on Spoon TV to settle this whole issue. He needs to go
on Spoon TV to go settle. What bias is in that? What bias is in that?
There is things that are not adding up. He need to go and address it. That's the reason you're a public figure.
What do you need to go to address?
I must tell you now.
What Henry Costa for God in heaven's sake? What Henry Pedro Costa have to go contest to go make clear? What? That he graduated spring? That spring lesson have not come out yet? Is that something that Henry Pedro Costa is supposed to go on his talk show on his talk show to go sit down there for 1 hour to be saying?
No, why? But let me tell you why Henry Costa should address. Why Henry Costa need to address is to put an end to all the rumors that is going on the internet.
You don't know what Henry Costa bring his diploma with Wilmington University stamp on it. People will still say Henry Costa not graduate.
Oh no, I don't think so. I don't think so. The only people that will say that will be the foolish people. No. The only people will say that. If somebody challenge me that I don't have a degree, I will show evidence that I do have a degree.
But so I don't know why. Even when you show evidence, this is Facebook. You acting you don't know about Liberian People, eh? You acting you don't know us, eh? When we hate you, we hate you. When we hate you for life. Thank you anyway. Thank you. Yeah. Mr. Gilman with his foolish asshole. Let me play you that clip once more.
He applied for graduation. Look at Costa. This photo with the kid and that grins something. When you are getting a master's degree, okay? When you are getting a master's degree, that when you wear that cape, the school color or whatsoever, but not an honor grad, your first degree, whether it's AA, whether it's a BSc or BA, you don't wear that. Only what a guy named Vandana Patrick's, who got his master's degree, supposed to wear that. And Vandana Patrick did wear it. Comfort Mawulo, Moluo. You said this is not true? You said this is not true? When honor graduate do not wear this, man. Don't go there. Honor graduate do not wear the cape.
What is your name and where are you calling from?
Hey, good morning. My name is Mohammed Sayon from North Dakota.
Mohammed, go ahead.
Yeah, camaraderie, I listened to the previous caller, and to my analysis, the one that made saying like it makes sense.
And that makes sense.
I'm coming 1 minute. Like Costa is the public figure. One, like I can take you back just a few months ago about this guy Arthur Johnson. Arthur Johnson came out that he got a PhD. People came out trying to counter argue that it was not true that he had it. Why he did? He went from station to station to clear the air. And Costa have his own talk show. Why now he can go and try to clear it? Not go on TV. It's good for him to do that, but not just clear one time.
Clear what air? But the people
I'm coming. Because now people in doubt that it's not true that Costa, have the graduation or he come. Let me say he coming all this year. Although we all know that he's going to school, but it's not possible like somebody will go to school for all this like that he can come. For me personally, I believe
the man started his school 2016. So you telling me that from 2016 out to present, Aaron Costa job is sitting now?
No, but what now? It's possible somebody can, I guess 4 years, but it's possible somebody can, instead of 4 years, somebody can go for 6 years or 7 years. Is that not possible? It is possible.
In this country?
Hey, what I'm telling you.
No. I'm asking you in this country.
Everywhere.
No, I don't believe that.
No, that's what I'm telling you. Hey, it is 4 year period time, but if possible, they can go more. My argument here is not like I'm defending those that saying that Costa not graduate or those that say that you have a graduation. But my argument is, I mean, that Costa come out to make people to understand that.
What really? Them will come out to come make people. That is why I not get to come make people understand what he.
But I'm just telling you one of the reasons that he have to come out. Recently, it was Vendetta Patrick, Martin College, you name it. Quote unquote, a lot of the guys were on the back of Arthur Johnson.
Yeah, they were saying right? No. I'm coming. They were saying that Arthur Johnson have a fake degree.
Thank you.
They said that Arthur Johnson.
But it's similar to this one though. Because Costa said that he come out and say that it's not true. The one that he can come out to clear the air.
But the man have come out. The man have come out to clear the air. Or you want for me to play you that?
No, but going to Spoon TV one time, so you listen to Arthur. Not one time Arthur went to studio. Arthur went to.
But what a man get. Okay. Let us agree. Let us agree. Those who want to believe it, let them believe it. Those who want to be in that, let them be in that. And
no, but that will not be fair to the audience.
What will not be fair to the audience?
No, because
the male audience now know that the man graduated. The male audience now was
my brother Costa is not a UNR. The man is more popular than more people in Liberia. Once he come up with something and people can counter argue, the best thing he can do to save the repetition, then he come out to say, oh yeah, really the way you guys think is not like that. It is like this. You know, say something that will really make the people mind to be changed. Because after Johnson Uno case have been laid to rest. That's why Uno they don't understand it.
Okay, thank you.
Come out.
Thank you. Thank you. Let the man come on. Carter, what is her name and where are you calling her from?
Hi, Evie.
Hi, Etta. How you doing?
I'm okay.
Let the man come on.
Evie, I just want to tell you, your people that all I don't know what you do. Who just called saying Costa should come on show to prove I don't know what to who. Costa ain't got nothing to prove.
He ain't got nothing to prove to nobody.
I just want to tell you, Costa got a degree. He learned a book. He going with a brain. Okay? Nobody share brain. Let them go and learn. They just shame and embarrassed because they came in the country saying nothing. So they didn't go to school. How can husband and wife claim as the same hour, the same day, the same minute, the same time? So they young boy came to America, made use of the country. Now every one of them, they're confused. Costa got nothing, Mr. Collar. You said Costa should go on a show. Spoon show is not enough. You lying. Costa, I owe you. Costa, you did not help Costa to pay his school fees, okay? So Costa, you owe anybody any explanation. You go die. You go jump in the sea, okay? If you want to know anything about somebody's education, you go ask George Weah. Not Costa. He owe you. Thank you, Abby.
What is her name and where are you calling her from?
This is Margaret again from Georgia. That caller, in fact, not including him, a lot of them are calling tonight and talking about.
A caller from the 8486. You hold on. Let me take a caller from 5419. Caller, go ahead. Caller from the 5419. Go ahead.
Okay, this is Margaret again. I'm speaking to that those callers that calling in and talking about Herman needs to go and clarify and how is to save his reputation. What reputation? You think it has been affected in a way? You know, everyone we talk about the war crime code. These are some of the people that's supposed to go be talking about their problem. These are some of the people that came over here to better themselves, to go to school on a resettlement program. Some of them came here for that. You see what happened to them? Their war affected them. They got master, doctorate degrees. Shit, they know. I'm not kidding. It's not funny, really. Because something got to be wrong with these people. Something got to be wrong with these people with the 2-3 master and doctorate degrees. And shit, they know. They come over here and talking shit. The little child, the smallest child, if they want to explain Costa's situation right now. Master degree, doctorate, they can do it.
Thank you.
Those people need to go let them help them. They need to be help doing it. There is ECC. They need to help some of them. Dumb people. I'm telling you. Seriously.
What is her name and where are you calling from?
It's 8486.
Yeah, 8486.
Okay, this is Jerome calling from Charlotte, North Carolina.
Jerome, go ahead.
yeah, maybe I don't want you to hurt your head because the people there, they say now over there in this country, do you think in this country, yeah, you will sit down for a whole 4 5 years, then you just go, they put send you degree and say you can
Then the school ready
to
you.
get married,
Then the school
and
ready
then
you.
yeah, the school ready you, and they saw the what proof do they want for Costa to prove? To go to all the TV stations, then they say, oh yeah, Costa thought through. So is this how they were? No, when people hate you or maybe they hate you, I don't care. You can tell why they will say you blind. So I don't want that one. Costa will relax today on Spoon TV. Even K Hassan that is complicated. Because it's to the man, congratulations. Anybody that from a party will say that you didn't do this thing, let them go to hell. Because we see it. And then when so you think Costa will go and force the school or force something from a school or where no school at that. To read him and show it all and publish it on international
on social media
network. Yeah, and say, oh, so they will not hold you for the in this country. Then other men say he not enough. Spoon TV is not enough. Okay, Spoon TV is not enough. You're sitting there. What the man is learning, you are in the dots here, or we all do the city, and the man is learning. And we hear just repeat ourselves.
What hurt me, my brother? What hurt me is that,
yeah.
You know, for Mr. Gilman, I thought that Mr. Gilman
I'm telling you.
No, I thought that man, that old papa is in clan. But I pray that pure clan, a big clan.
The answer, that means the answer.
I know that Mr. Gilman is an anti, but I was thinking that I said that big brother knows something. That I've been thinking. But I did my research on him. This man that graduated with bachelor degree. Since he came to the country, nothing who the bachelor degree Mr. Gilman having.
And then he did critique somebody that went to a well-known school or try to say he didn't go to school or the thing he did. Look, AB, the people there,
Mr. Gilman is an asshole.
When they hate you,
Big asshole. They make a thing from his asshole. Instead of him thinking from his head, they make him thinking from his asshole.
That are right. No, let Mr. Gilman, man. They make him see the thing black, he say white. And he based on it. And they look, the thing can help me because everything that people are doing on social network is for the benefit of Liberia. But for him,
hold on.
But for him, you will say the thing is wrong because of one person. He is not doing it for the country. He's doing it because of one person. Because
the guy is an asshole thinger. The asshole thinger can behave that way. Let me leave you.
And you just said,
let me leave you and take another call here.
You just said it right that Mr. Gimbo, you think this man will think right as old as he is.
The man can think from an asshole, I'm telling you.
The man is look, AB, I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. Don't hurt your head. Let the people keep doing it. Costa will keep going up, and they will see it, and he will go in the bureau and rule them before they believe it. So let us stand there and tap.
Thank you. Cora, what is your name and where you called out from?
Yes, my name is Elizabeth Suni Cardi Pikate. I'm calling from Paris, France.
Go ahead.
Yeah, thank you, Mr. MZ, and thanks to everyone on the platform. Look, ladies and gentlemen, I think that we don't need to hurt our head because why is that it's sincere because Mr. Costa is a man. He will not be able to go and sit down on a public area to disgrace himself. So that's one. So I wish that those who are coming and making those kind of statements to stop it because Mr. Costa really obtained his degree. But I came on especially just to alert people where we came on with these credentials, the credentials of people from our country. Okay, those days before the 80s, we used to have a system when you graduate from even Lincoln Commercial Institute to go to Liberian University, you will have 2 years more to spend at the university. Is this happening now in our country? I don't think so. And also, I remember the credentials of the University of Liberia or Capital University or our university those days, You used to have credit hour also attached to other international universities those days, before the 86 or 87. It was during the 87 to 88 we started to observe this. Because I came from Lincoln Commercial to enter the university because I had only 2 years to spend in the university. So it was there I got to understand this problem of the credentials problem, that you get people who was those days working in the government who just make it with the Nigerian and the Ghanaians. And it was there the Liberian students I said, but wait now, we are here learning and things, and then we just put these people in place and they don't have any bring forth document. It was there the Liberian became alarmed. I think the Liberians should start to ask the question where the problem came from. I want us to stop this, and that's why I'm advocating for the funding of Liberia and the history of Liberia, and people go against me. Is that we should be on the right track. Is that this happened, yes, but we can still correct it. And it happened because during our revolutionary period. Revolutionary period is different from rebel period. Okay? Revolutionary period after the 80s, we just immediately, we took schools. Everything was very normal until the 90s. It was not normal from the 88. When I graduated for legal commercial to enter the university, it was there that problems started to come on about this credential problem. And also today, we're still talking about it. We don't trust our own brother now who come into us and tell us, look, I graduate and things. And we should not take it to be like, no, we should trust ourselves. We should trust our brothers and sisters who are learning to come and help us, like Mr. Costa, like Mr. MZ, who learning like a lot of people, okay? And we should stop this. Yeah, so I just wanted to end it, is that if we cannot, there is that you should ask yourself question. First of all, where the problem came from. It's not today it came from, and then if it has to be corrected, it got to be memories that we could correct from that point to say, okay, that happened those days, but today, it's different, and there's a message we should be able to pass to the people that you got to trust your people now. We're no more in that revolutionary period where people were bringing false documents, the Nigerians and things, and the Muslims who came from and the Arabs who came to help also people on the ground. They were doing that to help those. That is finished now, and we're going to destroy that by ourselves, trusting ourselves and trusting our brothers and sisters that are coming to help us. Thank you.
Thank you. Quara, what is the name and where are you calling out from?
How you doing, Heavy?
Oh, man, I'm doing good. I'm doing good. I'm just enjoying this Costa celebration. And we're going, and for some of you guys who are listening, we'll be going to Minnesota. We're going in the Midwest. We're going to go kick it.
Yeah, we are here. We are preparing for you. I'm in Minnesota.
I come in there.
Yeah, we are preparing for you. Okay. We'll host you. Yeah, it's going to be a big celebration.
It's going to be a big celebration.
A very big celebration. We're going to turn Minnesota outside. Thank you, brother. You know, Liberia is a sad country. Liberia is a byproduct of God's creation. I have received numerous calls from Liberia and from friends, relatives, and I have learned that almost all the radio stations in Liberia have made Costa's graduation the order of the day.
I'm telling you.
When I previously stated that Liberia is a sad country, I'm speaking from the point that you have three young boys got missing in Liberia, and those radio stations that never discussed those missing boys are now discussing Costa graduation, saying that it's a fake graduation. Liberia is a sad country. You have 4 auditors got killed in less than 10 days. Those radio stations that could not make the terrible death or murder of these 4 auditors, the major headline, are now making Costa graduation the talk of the airway. Liberia is a sad country. Liberia is a very, very sad country. Liberia is a byproduct of God's creation. You know, it is unthinkable that somebody will come to America, spend 4 years in America, and go on Facebook and you feel that this man will lie, as if to say we don't have internet system, as if to say there's no way that you can research and find. You know, the issue about the whole Costa graduation, we have to be very, very careful. It is a diversionary tactics to divert our attention from those foolish government delegation that came to the country and spent 2 weeks, achieved nothing, went back with shame. They are trying to divert the entire discussion because now the Liberian people resources, the taxpayer money have been used to sponsor that useless trip to America, and they have gotten nothing from the trip. The Liberian people are waiting to provide them the opportunity to provide accountability on how taxpayer money in the term of thousands of United States dollars was used in America on a useless government trip that was only intended to take picture with a city mayor or Uber driver and pimping rider in America, and you see the kind of something that big government trip. So we have to understand, we understand that we've been in the struggle, we've been in the revolution for a very long time. We understand why Costa graduation has become an issue of a wildfire. We understand all those things. It is a diversionary tactic because the Liberian people are eager to know how that taxpayer money was spent on those useless government officials that came to America and achieved nothing. They came to Mickey Mouse, Santa Claus, and Woman Mouse, and they said that they have achieved something. So they are trying to divert the attention of the Liberian people from accountability, transparency of taxpayer money that were used. And they are trying to be very successful to divert the people's attention to Costa graduate. Costa is a bona fide graduate of the Wilmington University. And pretty soon, his degree will be displayed, and there will be no argument. There will be no argument about that. Pretty soon, within the next 2 weeks, Costa degree will be displayed on the internet.
Thank you.
And there will be no other argument. And the Liberian people will realize the diversionary tactics, they use that diversionary tactics that have been played to persuade the Liberian people, to divert the mind of the Liberian people on how that taxpayer money was used, how our resources are used to sponsor or use that government trip that no result. So thank you, brother. We are waiting in Minnesota. We are fully prepared. The zeal, we are gearing up, and the zeal, the momentum. The people in Minnesota are feeling the momentum, and trust me, we're going to shake Minnesota, and the graduation going to be a big celebration. The people of Minnesota, COP members of Minnesota are ready. We are in full swing, and we are waiting to receive all of you to have a big celebration.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you, brother.
Now take another call here. Caller, what is your name and where are you calling us from?
Yeah, Abraham, how are you, sir? This Pastor Charles Aku. How are you?
Pastor Charles Aku, go ahead.
Yeah, thank you, sir.
My wonderful pastor.
The brother that just left, the line, he said it, and he make a very key word. Liberia is a sad country. It is true. You know, yesterday, waking up, I slept the whole time. When I woke up and I got on Facebook on Sunday afternoon, I just saw people talking about a person.
I'm telling you.
A single person. His graduation, what a fake, real, truth, lie. And I'm like, what is going on with this country? 2017. We were in the sun, the international world, the whole world watched us singing a song. You know, boy, you not know boy will vote for you. Education that boy will eat. But then other side, as the brother said, very important things to be discussed in Liberia. Our country has been disgraced. Our country look like a village. And we say we are educated people to be on international media, Facebook, that everybody look at for Liberian to be discussing a single person graduation when we have important things to discuss. It is
Pastor Charles Aku, nothing have me equal to Otelo Guillaume, who said that the who's the heron, he don't even know the who's name. To pronounce the who's, the man I even understand no. The man is saying that I think that green thing, that thing. The man is saying Heron Pedro Costa not supposed to wear who's.
that's why the brother said it is. We joking with it all, but it's very disgraceful. We have educated people. You see, when the Bible speak about our country, most time when I speak about country from the Bible. He said, like another, the people will perish, and we say we are educated people. We have a master, doctor degree holder, and for we to be on Facebook discussing an individual or single.
Margaret, Pastor Charles Aku, hold on. Margaret, let me tell you, that person, leave that person cannot hack their page. Leave it. That person cannot hack their page. They know how sophisticated I am. They can't hack their page there. Just leave it. Go ahead, Pastor Charles.
Yeah. So I think we need a special prayer. I think we need special prayer for us, the Liberians, to give God wisdom again, and to pray for the land. Because we are confused. The people in Liberia confused. The people in other Liberia in the diaspora confused. That means something is going on that's not right. Why should we all Liberians be discussing about an individual or one?
One individual, an individual like Henry Pedro Costa.
Hey, you hate this guy so much that you promote him every day. If Henry Costa went in the street or went in the bathroom, people were there. That's why he did in the bathroom. He went in your room. That's why he did in your room. Why is Henry Costa and it's not about a 3 missing ball? Why is Henry Costa that people working in Liberia and they're not getting paid? Why are we talking about Henry Costa? Children are being killed every day. People die in the street of Liberia. And nobody will come with no investigation. Why? It is Henry Costa. So we are saying that this guy, let me be real. Abraham, let me be real on your show here. Yeah. Henry Costa is a leader. You go up, you come down. He has been blessed. The gift that God has given Henry Costa, being Pastor Charles, read the Bible, no bull, no bull, you get degree, that blessing will not come to Pastor Charles because God gave everybody blessing.
Hold on, I'll come into you.
A leader. A sickening, a heightening, a disgraceful, a very embarrassing for Liberians, son, educated, well-intelligent Liberians to be on Facebook discussing an individual. It's a problem.
It's sad.
It's sad. It is a sad thing. Look at the government being disgraced. Our whole country government being disgraced. Nobody discuss it. Money law. Nobody discuss it. It's nothing big. People die in the street. 3 boys missing. It's nothing. As the brother said, no radio station ever play. So why is Henry Costa and who is Henry Costa? Liberians, I want to ask her, who is the Henry Costa? He is blessed. My brother Abraham, when you are blessed, Satan will tackle you from all angles. And
hold on the line. Come here to
you. The baby. Every blessing that a young guy, every blessing day. The thing that Henry Costa had done, let me see a Liberian.
I'm telling you.
Let me see a Liberian doing it. That man left the boy left a baby here. The only son here went to fight for your country.
Oh, they not forget.
And some of us Liberians were sitting here praying for him to be killed.
Yeah? Oh, yes.
It's never happened. Now I'm telling you why Henry Kosa is blessed. I haven't seen this guy before. I have not met him before. But the day God spoke to me about Henry Kosa, I see Henry Kosa behind me. The first protest Henry Kosa to go on to Liberia, God showed me this guy. My brother, what God has blessed, no one fight it. If you fight Henry Kosa, you will be disgraced every time. Not the man disgrace himself, not the man harm himself, not the man damage himself. It's not none of us. When you are about to go to Liberia the first time, hey, you have Henry Kosa number, call him icing. God showed me this guy. And when he showed me, I called Henry Kosa. That was the very first time Henry Kosa and I spoke. Today people say, oh, you worshiping Henry Kosa. I haven't seen this guy before. But what God has said is exactly what goes on. I said, Henry Kosa, let me ask you a question. Joshua and Moses, in the two characters, where do you fit about Liberia situation? He said, like Joshua. I said, no. Why then you can be a Moses? Joshua entered the promised land, but Moses was a leader. The only problem you have, you are the Moses for Liberia, and Liberia are stubborn. Every conversation I tell you, all Herokosa asking. The first protest, I said the only problem you have, almost like Moses. Moses was he was impatient, but thank God that brother, he training himself now. Moses was impatient about he never entered the promised land. You are the Moses. Go to Liberia. Nobody will touch you because God has said it. Some of us are right in America are fighting to see him killed. The second protest, he went there again. Some of us were here fighting, praying, and asking our gods, not Almighty, but we're asking our wicked gods that he should be killed. And the God Almighty saved him. So, how much do we want to know about this guy? Henry Kosa sat in his living room and said a Liberian just for his voice. How many Liberians have done that?
Say it, Pastor. Say it.
I'm not a pastor. Listen, I'm a pastor. My voice is looking at take 10,000 Liberians in the street. People have degree, they have money, billionaire, trillionaire. They will not just tell Liberian, oh, you're going to the street and go save the party, and the people join the street. Because it is not their gift. On your show tonight, I will open a say, anyone that go after this guy, God will disgrace you. You need these people's son alone. God is the only person going to chastise Henry Kosa, and not human being. God is the only person who will disgrace Henry Kosa, and not human being. God alone will be the person that will go against him. If he does not go against him, and any Liberian, any one of us want to go, God will, I am talking to you. If I went against Henry Kosa, God will slash me off. He will disgrace me. Because I saw it clear. There was a time one of the pastors in Europe made a whole video for me for 1 whole hour. And you were calling me fake pastor. Or you sending him Kosa to the government. I was not sending him Kosa. God was sending him Kosa. And he went there. He should have been killed, but God saved him. God protected him and brought him back. Liberia, let's open our ear. Henry Kosa is not a problem for Liberia. And he's not a problem for Liberia. Henry Kosa is no problem for us. Our problem, we put bad government into place today. Today, our people suffering. Let us kneel down. Let us go to God for forget about Henry Kosa. Let us repent and ask God for repentance to get wisdom to straighten our country up. You forget about the people's son. Period. Thank you, Abraham.
Thank you, Pastor Charles Ako. I think you are our last caller. Thank you very much, Pastor Charles Ako. And you remain the only pastor you remain the only pastor for the talk show, Pastor Charles Aku. So, you know, folks, let's take another quarter. Quarter, what is the name and why you calling her from?
Hello.
Yeah, quarter, you have to reduce the volume of your receiver, please.
Okay. I done that already.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, I just listened to the pastor, I know Charlie,
Hello.
Yeah,
invoking God in a
Hello.
very wrong way, you
Can
know.
you hear me?
Yeah, you hold
Okay.
on. You hold on. You that call on the
Okay.
WhatsApp number, you hold on.
Okay.
Cut off from 9974. You go ahead.
Okay. I just listened to the pastor who called. He kind of invoked God's name wrongly. One thing I want to do, I just want to bring your listening audience to this critical reflection. The idea is nobody is if somebody against Henry Costa is not person like me. But here's the thing. Your listeners, people need to know Henry Costa have made himself a public figure.
The
People
man
will
is a
quite
popular figure.
yeah, but listen, why you can't allow me to speak? You have somebody that was just saying all lot of crazy things and you didn't interrupt them.
No. You will not come here to cause my pastor. Because of that, I will
No,
let
no,
you
I'm
go.
not. I'm not causing your pastor. I'm just trying to say
But you are saying that
somebody.
the pastor came here and said a whole lot of crazy stuff.
Yeah, saying God will strike people. That's
Okay. You have to go. Sorry. Quarter, what is the name and where are you calling her from?
Okay, my name is Patrick, and I'm actually calling from Central Europe.
Patrick, go ahead.
Yeah. You see, these people, these are the enemy of Liberia that we have in this country. And we need to pray against them. We need to pray against Liberia. We need to pray against all the enemies of our country. These people are killing the future generation of Liberia.
Hey, my brother. Say again.
With the young children in Liberia, we have no future in that country. Some of us have to escape that country. Some of us have to leave that country just to find our future in another countries. Sometimes when we watch you guys on social media every day and stuff, we feel so terrible. Because imagine I'm in my late 30s. Do you think I have a future in Liberia? Do you think if I go to Liberia or try to look at some of my friends in Liberia, can you look at their future in the next 5 years from now? Tell me what would they be depending on?
Yeah, listen.
Look at me right now. I have to leave Liberia. I have to leave Liberia and find my destiny into my hands. And then tell my late sister and say to her, look, I'm leaving this country. I am not returning until I made it. And God has helped me today. I found myself in a country that I don't have to pay for my education. I don't even have to pay for my rent. The government of this country do everything for me. Imagine just yesterday my monthly allowance, I misspent it. It got finished. And I had to call the emergency number last night. And they have to send me almost $200 into my account. And then when I think about Liberia, that other foolish, I'm sorry for the language, that other foolish man, I don't know, calling himself Mr. Goldman or whoever he called himself, that one has squandered all the Don Bosco children money and end up in America.
Oh, really?
Oh, Mr. Goldman used to work for Don Bosco.
Oh, okay.
He used to work for Don Bosco in Monrovia. At the time, Don Bosco used to be on Benson and Galley Street.
Oh, okay.
And they also had an office upstairs at Monte Carlo. You know where they have Monte Carlo?
I knew Monte Carlo.
There where that Mr. Goldman man was working. At the time, he was a son with Father Joe and Blackie.
These are the people when the white people used to send our money and things there. These are the people that used to squander the money and things there, and last year they're taking care of us.
Oh, okay.
Every time when I see him on social media, he don't know how terrible he make me feel. My name is Patrick Hassan.
Patrick, thank you. But God's
My name is Patrick Hassan, and I'm telling you today, we need to pray against all the enemy of our country. All the enemy that don't want justice to come to our country, we need to pray against them. All the enemy of progress of Liberia, we need to pray against these people. Thank you very much.
Yeah, so Mr. Gilman is started that criminal behavior a long time ago.
From the Don Bosco children on the street today, they're calling them Zokos.
Wow. So Mr. Gilman he is the primary cause of our brother and sister getting on the street today.
He used to work with them. I am telling you, there is two people. There is another guy. There is another guy today also working along with Prince Johnson. At the time, we used to call him Big Daddy.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
One fat, huge guy. Whenever you see Prince Johnson, you see him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That one, we used to call him Big Daddy also at the time.
Wow. So that Mr. Gilman, he started like criminal behavior long time ago.
He started a long time. He know me very well. The last time when I got on his show, when I was reminding him about his past, he said, "Oh, then the other foolish woman, what her name, Judy Ramos, that she and her boyfriend run away with the white man money from Gambia. At the end of the day, the boy left her. She started talking about, he kept Hassan brother. I'm one person who grew up from the street. I know all these people. I am telling you something serious. My brother, thank you very much for today.
Thank you. Yeah. That's how we'll come to the very, very end of the Magnificent Abraka Talk Show. Yeah, we discuss the truth. We are not here to hold on to information, to put the information in PDF. We don't do PDF information thing here. But one thing I want to say is that if Aaron Costa not go to school, that's your business. If Aaron Costa say he graduate, and you know within yourself that you yourself you not pass to 6th grade, you pass to 5th grade, you are 5th grade students, then now you can put your steam mouth, your writing mouth on the people's son, on Pedro. That you don't want to put your steam mouth, your gonorrhea mouth, your gonorrhea poo-poo mouth, your poo-poo because you can think like your ball. When you other man you see that forming on the microphone. Let Mr. Gilman, that means that man he is the cause of our brother and sister being called Zogos today. That this man started his criminal activities long time ago. Wow. Thank you.
Moki calm down, Moki calm down to you. Moki calm down to you, Moki. Oh soja, Moki calm down to you. Moki calm down to you.
My sister Ethel, Unique Gray Jones, Ines. Let me recognize 3 people here. Black Lady Diamonds. Yeah, I appreciate you tuning on to the Magnificent Abraka Talk Show. Patricia Lokin. We have a caller here from Liberia. Caller, what is her name and where are you calling her from?
Good morning.
Good morning.
Maybe, I'm calling from Liberia. I don't want to call my name because people know me. And I'm calling from Liberia. I came for visit. I'm here. I've been here for a while now.
Okay.
I just called to congratulate for his achievement. Our detractors all around the place, causing love all over the place. It is foolish for Ryan Costa to show his document to them.
Mm-hmm.
It is their business. They don't call the bit of his schooling. 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 He will do it when you want to do it. Places to do anything you want to do it. And you know, man, the detractors. I know Mr. Giver very well. That guy I just called you. He's saying it too. He used to work from Bosco. Yes, it's true. I know him very well. And I said, things where I'm here, King. You want to do things in Liberia. And my brother. Yep.
Okay, thank you. Let me recognize, says Margaret Mapu Daxon, Patricia Logan, Mariana Hammer, Cecilia Paul. Let me say welcome to everyone. Let me say I really enjoy me sitting behind the microphone for me to be able to call your names. Yeah, my brother.
Oh, I'm so sorry that the network just soaking about here.
Yeah, okay.
And as I'm saying, hello?
Yeah, you're live.
Yeah, and I would say, our people are here, things are just the other way, things are just the other way around, man. Things are, people are really suffering. Things are, people are really, really suffering. I don't really know what to do or what to say, but things are just bad. You see people on the street, when they see you, they can't beg for money all over the place. Or no, it's been happening now. That's the first time, but it's just worse now. Things are just so bad. You know, things are so bad.
Okay.
Well, people put their here, they try to make it, but it's not just easy. Okay. When they see you on the street, age with me, even because of the difficulties in the program, I didn't shame to visit most of my friends because you go to them.
Really
see your
sad.
friend,
Really sad.
You see your friend now, this guy, a friend now, they're working to go places and government, working for NGO and other things. They are no more working. You go visit them, you see the working case, you can go gain $10, $20. At least you gain something good. But if you don't have it, what do? You don't visit them because you're ashamed to go visit them. So they make it from the state, they have another yet to say hi to us. And also because of that, we're getting visit our friends because of the difficulties. Yeah. And it's just so bad. It's just so bad, you know. You can't go really good. Anybody good. That notion that when it's made for America, you can't give me something good. You go see a friend that's very responsible. Someone is not knowing that you do it for themselves. They're doing everything. But now they no more way, they are no more job, they're unemployed. You can't go get up putting $10, $20, and it's like you feel you just a bit shame. So the best to do is to stay home, not visit nobody. You can visit three friends, you know. What happened here? I can't go anywhere because of the situation here. I mean, things are just tough.
Thank you.
Things are really tough. Okay, Eddie, man, take care, man. Hopefully I'll be back by next week.
Okay, all right. Let me recognize Ellen Dexon. Let me recognize Benu Masakoi. Let me recognize my sister Etta Unique Gray Ines. That is my sister from different mile. So y'all are being jealousy, my sister Ines, Unique Gray Ines. Y'all are being jealousy her. You must get ready for me in Minnesota because it will not be easy. It will not be easy. So that's how we'd like to come to the very, very end of the Manefson Abraka Talk Show. I'll be your guest. I'll be your guest on Wednesday morning. God's willing, we'll be back.